Hey gang, Spade of the Baltmatrix here, and today we are taking a look at the Japanese release of the Robot Masters line of Victory Leo. Now, Victory Leo is the partner to Star Saber from the Transformers Victory line. This specific set comes with the Victory Leo figure, his two guns, a robot gun, and then a really big gun with a missile. We'll get into those in a little bit. Overall, the figure itself is a quite nice winged lion mode. I do like it a lot, and it looks very good. It poses pretty well in lion mode, especially with this pose I've got going here. And overall, it's just a fun little figure. Size-wise, it's a little bit smaller than a deluxe and a little bit bigger than an original basics class from, say, Beast Machines. And overall, I really like the Beast mode. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the transformation. The transformation for Victory Leo is pretty simple. You can remove these if you want, but I choose not to. First thing we're going to do is come under here to the back of the Beast mode and pull out the legs. Reach under here and flip out the feet. And fold up those legs. As you can see, the face is already deployed. And then we'll just flip out the fists. That. And there we go. Now, you obviously already see one major issue with this figure. Because of his combining feature with Star Saber, these parts of his legs don't lock into place at all. That is a major, major issue. It's really annoying. They kind of lock into place, but mine don't really. I mean, they're supposed to lock into place, but they don't. They really don't. Overall posability is rather limited. He really doesn't have any leg articulation other than the shimmying of the waist. For arms, there is a swivel joint at the shoulder and a hinge joint at the elbow, and that's it. No head articulation whatsoever. But overall, the robot mode is pretty good looking. I like the look of the robot mode, and it's a very nice package for the robot mode. You do have his gun, which you can hold in either of the hands, and the other bigger gun can fit on his back, like that. And you can actually deploy that in Beast mode as well. So, he's a very cool-looking little guy. Now, he does have another gimmick, and that is combining with Star Saber. So, to do the combination, first we will remove the guns from the back. Then we will flip the head up like that. Grabbing the shoulders and grabbing the legs, slide the entire mid-torso and legs out like that. And then split this whole section apart, thusly. Then for each of the sections, fold out from inside the chest, fold out the leg, and then take this, fold the robot feet in, flip this around, and we forgot one little thing. This is on a hinge like that. So that, also have to collapse that down, that would help. So that will close like this, and I am doing this wrong. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is take the leg and fold it around like that. And then where that screw peg is, that will actually peg in right here. So just kind of fiddle around with it until you get everything lined up and peg it into place like that. And we'll do the same thing over here on this one. So there we have some nice feet. Then for this upper part, take the legs, or take the fists and fold them straight down so the feet point, or the back points like that. Take the head and fold that into where the torso went. And that's it. That's all you do. Now for Star Saber. So we'll come down to the feet first, fold up his feet, and then attach his new shoes, gaining over an inch, just over an inch in height. adjusting the camera. Come around to the back. You'll notice some pegs right here and some peg holes. And this just pegs right into the back of the figure. Or at least it should. Just getting it lined up is a pain. Okay, there's a peg hole there and a peg hole there. Really hard to see. Take those two peg holes and you peg it in like that. And then we take the guns we pulled off earlier and push them over Star Saber's shoulders like that. And then we take the big ass gun, give it to him in one hand, and you can have him deploy you're supposed to have him deploy the thingy like that. And then I like to take the other gun and just put it back there. And there we go. Now, I, for one, have always enjoyed the combination of a Victory Saber. I always thought that, ever since I saw it for the first time, I always thought it was an interesting combination. There is a lot going on in the back of the figure. That's a little bit disappointing. But otherwise, I absolutely love this combination. It's kind of strange to me that just getting a backpack and a new set of feet is going to add that much power to you, but I mean, if you've got giant cannons on your shoulders all of a sudden and the ability to fly really fast, okay, yes, that is an upgrade. Plus, you end up with a giant gun. So, I picked this setup a long time ago from BBTS, I think. And it's been in my collection for a long time. The only issue I've ever really had is with the Saber for Star Saber, which it was too close to a light and it melted. Sucks. Now, for Victory Saber, there is another combination that we need to talk about. So let me go ahead and get these guys back into their original alt modes, and we'll talk about that different combination. Alright, gang, this is where things are going to get a little silly. So, we're going to start off with Star Saber. We're actually not going to do anything to him. Just going to leave him as is. So, everything we're going to do to Victory Leo. First thing we're going to do is pull off the guns and turn them around. Like this. Next, I'm going to take the legs and remember that little bit of folding that we saw earlier? I'm going to take the leg and fold the beast foot forward. That'll allow us to fold it down like that. Now there's some pegs on either side. One of those pegs will peg into, or those two pegs will peg into holes on the inside of the legs, or on the inside of the thrusters on Victory, or Star Saber. So, I'll just line everything up. There we go. And then what I like to do is fold out the robot arms and come on, there we go. Put them straight back like that. Now you don't have to do that, but that's just something I like to do. And then we can attach the BFG. And then I'm sure somewhere you can attach this other gun. Maybe have the robot hand hold it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks stupid. Will it fit up here somewhere? Just leave that off to the side. And there we go. There is the combined space mode, which looks fine and dandy until you look at it at the backside. Roar! I'm sorry, sir. Your spaceship appears to have a saber-toothed lion sticking out of its rear. That was an extra option. Anyway, so, would I pick this setup again? Absolutely. This has been a great set for me. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a little squirrely here and there, and the fact that the saber melted really sucks. But overall, the set as a whole is a lot of fun and worth picking up. So, guys, if you find this one out on this set online for cheap, I would pick them up. They are from the Robot Masters line from Takara. They're a lot of fun, and you know what? I think they'd be a good addition to your collection, especially considering this set together can sometimes run over $1,000 for the original Victory sets.